Happy Memorial Day. This is May God's Masterpiece. So I want to share something with you all. Yesterday after church, the kids and I were going to the Ghanaian store to just do a little grocery. Out of nowhere, my son was like, I wish I was a Ghanaian. So to be honest, I was shocked. So I didn't know if I should press the brake or just press on the accelerator, right? So after a few seconds, I gathered my thoughts and I asked him calmly, why you wish you were Ghanaian? He said, I miss the food. I miss dad's cooking. I was like, well, I cook Ghanaian food. He was like, yeah, but it doesn't taste like dad's. I was like, of course, it's not going to taste like that, but it tastes good. He's like, yeah, your food tastes good, just not the way daddy used to cook it. And then so I was like, well, there's a Ghanaian restaurant actually. You can buy food. He's like, it's still not going to taste like it. I said, okay. So we went to the Ghanaian store, did grocery, and then so that was it. Planning to cook today, as it's a holiday. And then so as I was laying this morning, I was like looking at, contemplating what time to start cooking. The Holy Spirit just, reminded me again of the conversation with him in the car. And what got brought to my spirit was like, it's not that he really wish he's Ghanaian, but that he misses the food. He misses, probably misses even his dad. So backstory, I was with him for 11 years, and the kids are now 15 and 13, going to be 16 and 14 this year. But so that's what they know. In my home, we never cooked Sierra Leonean food. If I eat Sierra Leonean food, was because I went to my mom cooked, right, for me. But mostly it was Ghanaian food, and my ex used to cook every day, basically, or every other day at most. So that's what the kids know. That's what they know. That's what they used to. So, and he's, and he can cook too. So that's what he missed. That's what he needed. But what God was saying that in divorce and separation, sometimes we parents get so engulfed in our own emotions, in our own feelings that we really don't take the time to listen to the kids or care about how they're feeling. They're also going through the same hurt, probably even more because their brain cannot express or handle the loss. And so we forget about that. We just so focused on us, about our problems, that the kids are going through the same. So he misses that. And so that's what God was saying. He misses that. And so I tried today this morning. With that knowledge, I got up right away and start cooking. And if a lot of people can looking at my light soup right now and say, well, that's not how we cook it. Mind you, he misses the Ghanaian way of cooking. So Ghanaians, different cultures cook their light soup differently. So I'm trying to use one of the ways I remember the way he cooked it. This is pig feet and cow feet, and using some of the seasonings that I remember him using, my ex, to cook it, to at least bring it closer to the way it tasted, when he did it. But so that's what it is. But and so I'm talking to the parents that have gone through divorce, that have children. Remember, the children also have feelings. Remember, the children also have thoughts. You know what I mean? They have emotions. And this is also, I'm making a corned beef stew because he asked for corned beef stew to eat with the cocoyam. Also, because you can either eat it with the light soup or you can eat it with the cocoyam. This is one of the things he used to do for them. So this you can also eat with rice. And he also even wanted me to do the mackerel stew. I was like, well, Jojo, I can't do all of it tomorrow, but so I'm doing this, the light soup and the corned beef stew, so he have a variety to eat with the cocoyam. But back to my story and what God was talking to me this morning. We have to remember as parents that when we go through divorce, when we go through separation, when we go through loss, our children are also affected by it a big time. Because if we neglect our children's emotions, our feelings, or even have them talk about it, we are just doing them a disservice, which creates a lot of problems later on. Sometimes kids end up in bad habit, drugs, what have you, just because of they're not able to deal or express with the loss they felt or the loss they experienced. My kids, we do have an open dialogue. I do talk to them, but as time goes on, sometimes you take it for granted, instead of forget to check in or what have you. So instead of us getting mad and defensive, well, why do you miss it, well, why this, why that, recognize their feeling, doing what we can, talk to them, and then I like have them reach out. I'm not a parent that bad mouth, so it's okay. I even tell them it's okay to reach out if you want to reach out. It's okay to this, it's okay to that. And making sure they matter. They know they matter. They know they love. They know I am not dismissing, or we are not dismissing their feelings. We are not dismissing their emotions. The children are the next generation. We're raising them up to be wonderful people. So we have to take that into consideration. We take that into account and realize their feelings matter. Instead of me being mad, say, well, you are not Ghanaian, why you wish you were Ghanaian, you should appreciate why God make you the way you are. No, meet their needs, where they at. God meet us where we at. We can meet our children where they at, understanding where they're coming from, understanding their views, their points, their feelings. So I wanted to do this video today. It dropped in my heart to do it this way today as I'm cooking, and just talk about it and encourage you, parent. Please try to be good partners. Try to be good parent with your children's father or mother or whatever. But most importantly, make sure you take their feelings, their emotions into consideration. They are human beings too. They feel, like I said, even more than us. Probably we were able to hide our emotions, cry in the shower or when nobody's looking. And sometimes the kids can't. So they exhibit that feeling. They exhibit that hurt, that shame, that thing somewhere else, in different behaviors, attitudes. So I pray that this blesses somebody. I pray that this helps somebody. Again, if you want to talk, if you want to cry, if you want somebody to pray with you, just reach out. We can do it together because God is love. God is love. And God wants us to prosper, even as our soul prospers. That includes our children. So we have to take them into account in everything they do. This is a chicken that I made, a pepper chicken. Don't look at the look, but the taste is so good. It's just sauteed with onions and seasonings and peppers, and this is like a snack. He also asked for that, where they both asked for it. So I'm gonna prepare that. Prepare this for them to just snack on. All right. As always, God is love. I love you. This is May God's Masterpiece. Have a blessed weekend. Happy Memorial Day.